We are actually
Alright.
good to start for once.
Nice, nice. Alright, let me get my stream chat going.
Ooh, man, that was a little bit of a struggle right there, man. Just,
Hey guys, I won't be chatting with you when I'm streaming this probably. So just a heads up. I'm just gonna be casting.
I should probably tweet that I'm streaming this, but whatevs. All right, so we have game one between Team Fender and Team Brooks. Megazyme, Manatee Lake, Space Christ, and Luminous will be spawning on this red side. Limits, Big Daddy Joe, Dr. Dreidel, and D-Man will be trying to compete on the blue side. As we're going to hop on board D-Man as he heads towards this car side, has a player in front of him. He's going to have this early engagement, gets the player one shot, and finishes him off. An easy pickup for D-Man right there, and he finds the second over in that P1.
Looks like red side's going for the invis over here. Looks like it might have been burnt. Red side is currently blue side has control of the map. They're trying to get control of car side. Let's see if they can do that. Guy in blue, Magnemize, that is currently pushing through the P side, trying to get some shots up. Looks like blue side has good position right now.
Yeah, so this we're going to see this stalemate for 1 second. We just need to see a couple picks go down. D-Man finds one, but Megazyme immediately answers. Big Daddy Joe adds another one. Megazyme with the double kill, getting 2 players down. Now moving to the top mid, trying to find this player in top blue. Does find him. He gets the headshot to land, and that'll be another one down for blue team as the score is evened up as D-Man lands a sticky grenade at the feet of Megazyme. This makes the game 6-6 with about 10:50 left in the game. Eliminus moving over to this blue 2 side. Let's see what he's able to do.
All right, seems like blue is continuing to hold that car side. Looking to get control of blue base. Blue base is currently red's moving out of blue, going towards that P side, seeing if they can get control, get some kills off of kill some off the blue. Blue is currently in car. Blue got a kill. Blue got a kill. Alumni.
Okay, D-Man's going to be able to pick up with that perfect kill, extend the lead to 8 for their team. Megazyme, looking at this top mid, has a player directly behind him. Limits is going to be able to take him down. Another player sitting car 2, moving his way to top mid as one player rotates out with him. Eliminus getting those grenade hit markers, has the information that there is a player top mid, has the pinch with him with Manatee Lake, able to pick up that kill, sees another 2 players on that P side, gets that information to his team. Now moving over to P2, he has a player behind him, but does not realize, tries going for that ninja, not quite able to land it as 2 players move up into that P tower. D-Man rotating with his player in this blue base, has his teammate next to him, now looking to help to secure this invis. Let's see if any of these players are able to get it. Limits has control of this invis, goes top mid, lands a couple shots, trying to stay alive. This would be huge if he's able to get out, stay alive with this invis, and establish control for his team.
Yeah, looks like red team and blue team's trying to take control right now, as seen. Blue team has control. Red got the flank. Red got a opposite spawn. See if they can get a few kills off spawn. Oh, looks like Mitz got a kill off of the spawn. See if they can stop the flanks. Oh, Limits with the double.
That was a big kill they got on Spacecraft's. Megazyme able to pick him up in the end as he's able to land those shots into his unsuspecting back. Megazyme, hot off that last kill, is going to be looking to land some nades up in this P tower. Throws the couple, not quite able to get any hit markers on it, but 2 players are collapsing on him. Is he able to get away? No. Limits is going to cut him down short. Manatee Lake responds with a kill of his own, and Big Daddy will respond with another perfect kill of his. Eliminus moving up to this P tower, looking for some players. Now, I like what red team has going on right here. They have this top mid control, but Limits able to kill Luminous out of that tower. This could be the opportunity for blue team to push out and establish some control. We see D-Man playing this car bubble. If he's able to get this kill on Space Crisis, would open up the car side of the map for blue team. He has his teammate there, and that's 2 down.
Blue team looks like they're taking over control. Blue team's getting that control of this car side. See if they can take out red out of this P street. P street looks like all of red's cornered in this P street. They're going moving to blue base, moving to red base, seeing if they can get a flank on blue. They got 1, got 2. Oh, didn't quite get 2. Moving up in car side. See if they can get this flank on the guy car. Car side's Space Christ moving up on car side. Looks like Mega moving up. We got blue team taking out a guy P. Uh, Go ahead, take it over.
You know what I've noticed so far is that we have a really common theme of one player going down and immediately being answered by the other team. As we see only a 5-kill lead so far, make that 6 kills as Limits is able to take down Manatee. But as I was saying, you see the immediate trade happen. So far, these teams are just going blow for blow and looking for this little run. If one team's able just to establish a little bit of a spree, go on a 7-1, maybe an 8-1, killing spree, that could be very beneficial for their team as they would get this control. So far with these trades happening, no team's really been able to establish the control that they would like. Though we see red players establish this top mid control, this could spell doubt for blue team.
Red needs to keep this control right now. Let's see if they can keep it going. Blue team's stuck in the base. See if we can get a collapse and then re-rotate to the other side as they get these kills. That's the big move right now. That's the big thing that needs to happen. Looks like blue got up top mid. See if blue may be able to break this red control. See if they can. Blue just spawned on the blue side of the map, on red side of the map, pushing P side. Alumni is currently the only one on P side. Looks like we got them taking over control of P. See how they do.
All right, so we're going to hop on board with Big Daddy Joe, see if he's able to find some help for his team as Eliminus is taking down Dr. Dreidel in that P tower. Big Daddy Joe trying to land some shots, not quite able to do so. Has two of his teammates pushing out with him through this P side. They find one player in the P tower, make that player one shot, but a well-placed nade from Eliminus and a cleanup shot from Manatee is going to take him down. That's three down for red team and make that four down.
Let's see if they can collapse on this spawn. This is the big spawn for them to collapse on. Looks like we got a back and forth game going right now. 28-29. Got a blue team taking out one, back and forth, one for one. We got a little fight with Limits. Limits lost the fight, and his buddy Doctor took care of the business, took 2 out.
But we are tied up 31-31. This invis should be coming up momentarily. It looks like Space Christ did burn that invis, so we aren't going to see that control go to either team right away. Big Daddy Joe engaging in this gunfight at top P tower. Now looking around, throwing some nades, not quite able to find anything. Looking at this bottom, sees a player, one shot, gets him. Now we see blue team try to take control of this P tower once again, and the team shot landing at top mid. Dr. Dreidel able to clean that up.
Blue team's got to get this kill. Oh, Space Christ with a big melee. Blue team teammates coming in to clean it up. Oh, cleaned it up. Oh, red team's taking control of this base. See if they can take out the blue outside this base. Looks like somebody with a flank. Yeah, got blue. Blue got control of blue side. Blue's currently going to top mid, top car, bottom P. Bottom P is where the fight's going. Doctor in a fight with Alumni. He lost the fight, won the fight. Going to red side.
Dr. Dreidel looking for some player to cut down, gets the couple shots, but not able to land that third to get the kill. Megazyme gonna punish him for that as he has the team help with Eliminist. That's 3 players bunched up in this red side of the base as they push out the P. That's a huge perfect kill from Limits, able to cut down one of them on that 1-3 engagement. Eventually is going to fall, but not before his teammates able to get that trade. Manatee Lake trying to strong side out, just running for his life. The player cannot land the final shot. Will he get his shields back? He does, but there's players all around him, but he gets the ghost belly, able to finish him. Now there's a double kill behind him.
Alumni is in the perfect position up top. Looks like somebody's pinging him from car, though. Blue's stuck in the bottom of their base. Blue got out. Looks like D-Man's getting out of the bottom of the base. Oh, they spotted D-Man in the bottom of the base. See if Red can collapse on him.
41-39.
2 blue members on top. 41-39. 40-42. Close game here, boys. Blue team's down by 3.
Let's see if D-Man's able to make this push for this invis. Eliminus is going to get him from the top, but he does manage to stay alive and grabs that invis. Can D-Man lead the comeback for his team and secure a victory in game 1? Has that invis, picks up one. The grenade does not take him out from behind.
See if he can stay alive with this invis. It looks like Red's looking at him.
Stick.
He got the stick.
He's trying to strong side out. Oh, there is a player at the bottom.
But Red, you got a trade over there. Blue for Red. One Red down and bottom blue base. Looks like Red's trying to take control of P side right now. One down. We got chasing them into red base. Other guys spawned. One more top P. Let's see if the red base can notice them. We got people in car taking pings on the top P side. Oh, somebody got behind him. Somebody's behind him in blue, red bubble. Looks like bottom blue. We got Doctor looking at the bottom of the base.
46-46, 250 left in this game. D-Man pushing up to this P tower. Blake is there waiting for him. He has the help with limits there. Can they take on this 2-1 engagement? Manatee Lake able to pick up one in that 1 and 2 and be able to stay alive. Can Joe pick him up from behind? I believe that he goes down 48-47, 2:30 left in this game. Space Christ making his push through this car door.
In a pretty bad spot right now. Pretty bad spot. Bottom blue. 2 bottom blue. 1 down. Doctor's
49-48. Can blue team tie it up?
1 kill left.
3 players.
Looking for the engagements. Looks like Magnemize is in an engagement and red side. I don't know. See, 3 in red. Oh, he got taken out, car.
Oh, Manatee Lake has this 1-on-4 in the red window. They have this top control, but all these blue players staying together. Dr. Dreidel makes a preemptive push, gets 3 shots, immediately put in him. Manatee Lake lands another 3, just putting shots in these players. D-Man out in the open.
Lake getting shot.
And Eliminus is able to find that kill.
That kill.
Let's just talk about how big it was for him to use that little shield right there to make sure that he was able to absorb those shots, buy the time for his teammate to grab that kill, and they will take game 1, 50-49. Manatee Lake dropping a 20 burger on
20 bomb, man. Yes. Like we said, I mean, that big key was him sticking behind that shield, man. Sticking behind that shield was huge. You need to make sure that you can stay especially when it's 49-49 in a close game. You want to make sure that you do whatever at all costs you can to stay alive when you know you're in a bad position, and hope that your teammates can pick up a kill, maybe somebody you have weakened from before. So,
man, it's hard to do it when you can't see the same thing. What I figured out is I just go onto your mixer stream, so when you start talking, I can switch to what you're looking at.
Yeah. No, I need to switch on yours. Let's go to a co-stream maybe.
Well, I'm not on Mixer. I'm on Twitch.
Got it.
I'm trying to stream on Mixer through my Xbox, but it wasn't working. That was what I was trying to. It's like preparing broadcast. It's like,
got it.
Now you don't want to work,
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna talk for a little bit, so we are gonna just chill out for a while. Brooks.
Joe, not over here.
Old man Fender. Tell me when you guys are good for game 2.
Which map is game 2, sir?
Ooh. Okay, you can go to my Mixer now and just stream so you can stream what my Mixer's seeing, and we can see the same thing now.
So I can see your Mixer now. Let me get to. I have so many tabs open right now. Is your Mixer streaming? I don't see you live.
I just went live like 2 seconds ago.
Looking. Do I still not have you followed? I don't think I have you followed.
Wow. I don't really stream on Mixer, so it's not a big deal.
I totally don't have you followed. That's what it is.
Whatever.
I think I can't find you.
It's just Yu-Gi-Oh. OG.
I gotta manually type it.
OG baby.
Don't have you followed.
Great.
We're following now.
There we go. This should make it a lot easier, though.
Okay, yeah. Now that I have your stream up, I can see what you're seeing. It's kind of hard.
Let's see. So they haven't let me know. We're gonna play Kali CTF. We need a 4th. All right. We have Joe.
I thought Joe was in there.
Oh, he was in. So who are we missing? Let's find someone to replace him. I actually have a couple of people on standby, so we are good on that. I think I had, what's his name? We need you. Yeah, I got another one. So we're all good on that front. See if I can invite him to a party. I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna send messages out, try to make sure that I am able to get him in here. I think it's Dapo. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Game 1, 2.
Excuse me.
All right, so you can leave. I'm gonna kick you out, so we don't like when we get lobbies this big. It kind of messes up the game sometimes. So I'm just gonna boot you out since we're watching the same screen.
Okay, cool. Let me get your screen loaded up on my computer. No, wrong capture. Properties. There we go.
Yeah, I saw the thing change to 1.
Okay, I need to take this off. And we'll take my webcam off. There we go.
We are chilling out for the moment, waiting for the wonderful daisies. Let me get into their party. See what's going on. It's Brooks's party, right?
When does this new season start with this program? Or is there not one coming up?
Not established yet. TBA, or TBD, TBA, TBD, / whatever. Same thing.
You guys need more people.
Right now, we're just doing like 8's and stuff until we like have an established thing.
Got it.
Gigs is back. Cool. So we did find a 4th, and he's in.
Sweet.
Watch me, Mike. I left him. I want to be in like someone's party so I can
like unmute it or something.
Yeah, just have them muted and then like maybe go into like a listen in if I get my mouth goes dry or something. And like be able to have something to talk to like during the intermissions.
Yeah.
I'm a chilling here for listens and stuff, baby.
Yeah. Apparently my Xbox app on the PC is like stealing notifications.
Brooks on the yellow team.
Xbox. Austin should be back.
1v
They're just not
1v8.
All right. Ooh.
Okay.
You party. There we go. Da 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 da.
Oh man. Bro, I feel like playing some Skyrim tonight on stream.
Skyrim's fun. I like Skyrim.
Gotta set everything up.
You ready for E3 tomorrow though? Ooh, baby.
I hope Halo 6 gets announced this year.
Right.
Or the beginning of next year. Sometime soon.
Somewhat soon would be ideal. Can't pick color. Gotcha. So people just need to send me DMs or something.
Big thing is I won't be able to hear game sound, but I don't think that's that big of a deal.
No. Can't just like turn on my stream sound. It'll have audio. You won't hear me. My mic's not plugged in.
Yeah, then I would have to mute. Oh, I could probably mute my mic and it would probably go through there, wouldn't it? It would probably work.
No, your mic's not gonna be picked up. I don't know. I'm streaming through the Xbox app.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
it's just.
But we have an echo then.
No. What do you mean?
Oh, I get what you're saying. But you would have an echo.
No.
My stream would have an echo, is what I'm saying.
Why would your stream have an echo?
Because they can hear you through Discord, and then they would hear you through your stream.
No, my audio is not coming through stream. That's
Got
literally just capturing my Xbox. It's doing nothing else.
Got it. I understand now. Alright, why is this not... Makes sense now. Okay. I got this. Understand now.
Okay, why does it do that, man?
Do what?
Just like randomly like reset to everything and I have to reset everything back up. Okay, we're good for map 2. Oh, man.
Struggle to get it going.
All right. Happens. But map 2 on its way. We'll see if Brooks' team can make the comeback. Team Brooks. Hashtag
Team Brooks.
As Team Venner did take a 1-0 lead at the beginning of this series.
It's interesting because I think it loses quality twice from
Yeah.
your...
That's funny. All right, so we're going to hop on board with Red Team as Manatee Lake, the big slayer from the game before, makes his way to the sniper. Throws a couple check nades, doesn't get a hit marker, but does hear the sound of gunfire to his right. Does take down Dr. Giggler, now has to escape from this other player, but will not be able to do so. Limit's able to cut him down and run away with that sniper. Let's see if he's able to do anything with it. Looking for these players over at Red Window.
Looks like, see what he can do with this sniper right now. We're on board with him. He's going to window, seeing if he can get an angle from window. Moving on to the elbow side. See somebody window with the no scope.
Oh, just nice.
And he's looking at somebody. He sees the guy on top rocks. He's shot him once. Couldn't finish him off. Looking at that window side. See if he can get a shot off that window side. Another snipe off the window. We got a guy still top rocks. He's aware of that player. Still making sure that he is not pushing up on that rock side. Looks like guy's still sitting there. We're gonna see what else out of the angles he can get.
Yeah, Limit's still moving around that sniper, just trying to find any player to take their head off and get some map control for his team. Is going to be pushed down from the window, but Dr. Dreidel able to pick up that one shot that he created. Did get shot in the back. They know that there's a player on their base. He just pulled this flag. Limit's the only line of defense at their base.
Needs to get this kill right here. Looks like there's a guy elbow side. See if his teammate picked up the guy bottom mid. He's currently still two more. Looking at the flag. He's got an eye on the flag with the snipe. See what he can do with it. Looks like players pushing up on it. Oh, got one. One more. See, got shot. See if his teammates can pick him up.
And that was a big play from Limits right there, able to take down the one and make the other player one shot for his teammate to pick up. Now able to be in position to pick up this next rocket, as we see D-Man able to pick one player up, but immediately answered by two, and flag is pulled once again. And Eliminus making his way to that elbow. Limits with this rocket, able to get a hit markers with one, now looking around for a second. Lexi standing right in front of him, trying to get as many shots as possible, not quite able to pick up the kill, but the flag carrier is going, and he unfortunately does not get that kill. Eliminus is able to punch that flag in, as that rocket did not do enough damage to quite kill him. Limits is going to fall.
Limits pushed in a little bit hard there, so he should have maybe backed up a little bit after he realized that they didn't get this flag. Let's go move on to Dr. Giggler. See somebody on the snipe side. Moving on. Seeing if we can get an angle. Teammates picked up that guy. Looks like red team is pushing up on the blue base. See if they can get another pull here. Looks like blue team is still. Oh, double kill. One more. He's trying to stay up. This guy on red side is looking for him. Blue side's looking for him. He did pick up that kill. Got him out of that base. Big important kill there. Keep the guys out of the base.
Sniper coming back up once again. Space Cry trying to secure it, is going to be cut down. D-Man with his carbine, a very versatile gun on this map with such long angles throughout the map. That carbine can do massive damage from so far away, outshooting those pistols that aren't quite able to keep up with the pinpoint accuracy of that gun. He's going to just chill out over here in this cave, staying alive, trying to dodge those nades as his players push in. Two in front of him, all of them spawning at that elbow sign. He's able to just put as much damage as possible. Hopefully his teammates are able to pick that up. Giggler finds one, but they are going to have to back down, and it looks like blue team's just going to have to try fighting for control once again as two players maintain in this base.
These two players need to make sure they stay alive. Oh, he got a good pull. Let's see if his teammates can get his help. Right now there's no help. There's a guy on the elbow side. He doesn't really behind him, though. He's fighting somebody in blue. See if he can get that flag into the base. Looks like he's going to be able to get this run off. One more in the base. He got a pull. See if they can stop him real quick.
Oh, but a player did come from behind. If he can find this double, he does get the double. Dustin is in position on that return and gets the return.
Let's go.
Dustin making huge plays, able to get behind that player, running the flag, get that back smack, and immediately pull the double. The red team was not quite ready for it. I mean, the blue team wasn't quite ready for it, and Dustin single-handedly stopping that cap from happening.
That Dustin with the big flank. That was a big flank on the elbow side that Dustin pulled off to get that double kill. They were not. The big thing is blue not looking at that elbow side, and it cost them big time. And now we see red taking control of that blue side. They're currently running the flag. There's two blue players in the bottom of the base, seeing if he can get kills. They have those rockets, though. Looks like they're gonna get that return.
D-Man once again, Eliminus sneaking up from behind. D-Man's taking Megazyme with him this time, though. Not going to get hit in the back once more. Dr. Dreidel looking for that player on flag, is taken down by Manatee. Giggler responds right away, looking for the double, has to reload, and jumps off the map. But that player does eventually fall with a team shot through the back. Space Christ.
The amount of times that I have jumped off the side of that map like that, you know, I just feel for him right there.
And now with no more ground pounding or anything like that in HCS, it's so much harder to recover from that. You have to have that boost available or else you're dead. You can't stall with that ground pound anymore. D-Man has this DMR once again, picking up those rifles on the map, trying to get gun superiority. Though Manatee Lake is making this push through the elbow. See if he's able to get away with this flag. Does take shots from the back.
Somebody spotted him. Looks like the blue got a spot on him. See if he can get this to red side, maybe get some teammate help. Doesn't look like it. Teammates on top rocks though, maybe able to pick some people off, maybe take control again. See if they can take control after getting a few picks. Looks like they traded though, so they're gonna be trying to reestablish control here. Looks like they're trying to get
my heart stopped for a second. I thought that second snipe was going to hit. The reticle looked like it was there. Dr. Dreidel sees a player on this top cat. Unfortunately, is going to be cut down. Dr. Giggler trying to establish some snipe control with his teammate. They have the pinch going, making both these players weak. Dr. Giggler able to work with D-Man to get one. Manatee Lake picking up his own perfect kill on the other side, and that's going to be some huge slays coming out from blue team as they're able to establish some sort of control, though they do have players leaking on into their elbow, but they are well aware that's rockets coming in. Dust missing that first shot. Now he goes down. Rockets and Sniper in control for this blue team. Actually, I think both Rockets being used. So just the Sniper. We're gonna turn off these outlines and see what D-Man's able to do. Able to land that first shot in the window. Now looking for a second. Beautiful use of the YY. He reloaded, saw the player, immediately pressed that YY so he'd be able to land that shot. Does so. Dr. Dreidel able to pick up the one shot that he created. The Sniper up in that car tower makes that player one shot, who is eventually cut down. Let's see what Manatee Lake is able to do. He laced that last shot.
Yeah. Manatee needs to take control of this top rocks. Looks like he got naded out. A big thing I have noticed with the blue side, though, is that I think a big thing they could work on is maybe once they get a few picks, pushing up a little harder. It seems like red side's pretty good at taking back control after the blue gets a few picks. Let's see if Magnemize can get Mega can get a few kills over here on top of rocks. Looking for this guy, blue guy on top of rocks. Looks like he got picked. Oh no, he's still sitting there on the top rocks. See, moving to the window, trying to get an angle on this window side. Doesn't see the guy. Did he push into this angle? Looks like he didn't.
Those rockets are up.
Blue team on the bottom of their base right now. Let's see. He's got a good angle for this. He's got his teammates' help as well. They're gonna make a push elbow side. See if they can get a little flag run going here. They're pushing through window. He has rockets. That's a big weapon to have right now.
I think that's a little bit of a misplay from Limitless right there. He has those rockets. You might as well use them instead of trying to pull that flag and run it. He has those rockets. Go into that base, get the couple kills necessary with those rockets, and let your teammate pull that flag. Instead, he's going to be cut down, and that player's going to get their return and potentially rockets right now if he knows they're down. It doesn't quite look like he does know, though. So those rockets are standing at the middle of the map right now.
I feel like these players here are really trying to get this rock control, and I feel like sniper control is pretty important in this map. Snipe side is the more important of the sides on this map. See, blue looking like they're getting a little control here. Got somebody pulling the flag. His teammates got his help. Somebody going behind him. Window got the pick. One more window side. He's got him pushed back. Teammate needs to just keep on running that flag. He's got his back. They need to communicate, make sure they know that they got each other's back, and just keep on moving that flag.
And this
Looks
is
like it's stuck top.
This is going to be a big potential flag cap for blue team with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this game. It is vital that they get this flag to go in and force an overtime. Manatee Lake, the only line of defense.
If Manatee can get a pull. I feel like that was a misplay there. He should have maybe tried to go for a pull, see if maybe he can get some teammate help, just buy a little bit of time. But
or
that
even. Even just, taking a step back, realize they're going to cap that and just work on getting control for a potential counter cap. When you have 3 players running with that flag carrier, it's really hard to stop that. You can maybe get that potential pull, but in my opinion, he probably made the worst possible play of just going in for those slays.
Big thing is making sure your life is valued. The life is a valuable thing in this game of Halo. I feel like he's trying to take snipe control. Dust got one. Let's see if he can get somebody on the rocks. Finds 2. See if he can get control.
And that's a double.
Double. One more on him.
And he hits the stick for the triple.
Hits the stick. I do feel like the move there was to continue to slay out. I feel like he had one more guy there, and he just rushed that pool a little bit there. But
yeah, see, like red team would have no problem capping this flag right now if he just stayed alive for a little bit, made sure they got that full sweep, then pushed ahead with that flag.
I agree. See, move on to the red team over here. He's on top snipe. Gonna see if he can get some. Got his teammate pulling the flag. He has a good spot to get his help. He's moving up. Looks like he got taken down. Looks like blue got control back of that flag. So the big thing is to keep snipe control. Looks like blue did take it over though. Blue's now taking the control of this map. See if they can do anything with it. It's a 1-1 tie right now. Let's see.
Only 50 seconds remaining in this game. Limits is going to be working to get this snipe control and maybe get that potential last flag cap in. Though the 2-1 lead won't win you the game outright with such little time, it's essentially a guaranteed victory. Blue team though is stuck in the base at the moment, and I think we're going to be going into an overtime unless the Dr. Dreidel is able to make something happen. Space Christ cuts him down immediately. Limits pushing into pushing into the snipe side, looking for some player to take out. We're going to put on these outlines, see where these players are. Luminous sitting in that top rock area. Dr. Dreidel able to cut him down with the help of Limits. Limits now pushing in the base, but there's a player in his back. It would be huge if he's able to pick up that kill. Space Christ does get that kill. Dr. Giggler, though, immediate with that trade. 4 seconds remaining, but until this overtime, so we're going to have an overtime period of 3 minutes. First Flag Cap will win this game. If it does expire, we will see this game end in a tie, and we'll be moving on to map 3.
Yeah, so let's see if either of these teams can get control. It seems like these teams are really, really close, neck and neck. They seem to go back and forth on control. Red team had control for a majority of the beginning, but blue team is seeming to get back into this game. Looks like they have a lot of control right now. One's pushing the window. See if he can do anything with it. Turns his back to the player in the base, unfortunately. Looks like they are at a stalemate right now. Red's pushing into the fountain right now. One more on the elbow side.
And you know what we've noticed throughout this game, like you said earlier, blue team just are getting these slays. They're outslaying red team by quite a margin right now, but unfortunately they are not taking advantage of those slays that they have been getting. They just keep wrapping back to their base instead of playing aggressive and getting those pushes in. Manatee Lake able to pick up that double kill before D-Man spawns behind him and is able to pick up that invader. Space Christ.
I think a big thing with this game here is that, like, I feel like they're both very opposite styles. I feel like blue team is very laid back, and red team is a little bit too aggressive at times. I feel like they're a little bit too aggressive with those flag pulls. But it's a hard balance here at Halo 5. I feel like. Let's see if blue can get some control going over here.
Dr. Dreidel looking for these players. Does get pushed down. These nades coming out, and that's going to be 2 down. Eliminus getting that double kill, now pushing in through this snipe street. There's only a minute 17 left in this game. Gets that kill on Dr. Giggler. That's going to be a pull for red team. Though a player does come from the back, that will be D-Man able to secure those kills and get that return on the flag. Once again, we're back to the flags being back in this base and another push coming out from either team. I think the next round of slays is going to be the most important. Only really enough time for 1, maybe 2 more flag pulls.
Let's see if either of these teams. You got 1 pick. Let's see if they can get another one. 2 picks. They need to take control with these few picks they have. They need to be aggressive here. It is only 40 seconds left. They need to I feel like they just need to push the base right now, see if they can just outslay them. I think that's their best option at the moment. It looks like 1 down on red. Dust is over here pushing blue on snipe side. They need a nice little pull.
And this could be the potential flag cap. No players in the way of Limits. 2 players guiding his way back.
One player in red in their base. This is a big kill by the Limits. Limits got the kill. Let's see if their teammates.
There's only 12 seconds to get that return. Limits needs to move and be in position to cap that flag.
He needs to go towards the flag, and his teammates need to just push it as fast as possible. It looks like we're going to go to a stalemate here. It looks like we may just end on a tie, guys.
Yeah, that's going to be it.
Good game, though. Good game. Very, very even game. I feel like there was moments from both sides where they could have capitalized on certain situations. Improvements could be made on both sides.
That is for sure. We see map 2 going in that stalemate. Team Fender able to maintain that 1-0 lead. Like we saw a lot of slays happen and teams, getting really happy with their slays, but they aren't quite being aggressive enough after they get those first couple picks to punish the other team for going down. And I think that's what the main downfall to these 2 teams were. They either they were being too aggressive when they didn't have the slays, or they would get the slays and then not immediately push in and take the control of the map.
Yes, I think a big thing is that balance, that ability to make sure when you do slay out, you do be aggressive. But when you don't have those slays and you realize that the team base, that you don't just get a pull and you make sure you get those slays before you get that pull, especially like a few moments where they had some moments where they had rockets and they could have like dropped, instead of grabbing that flag, gotten a few kills with those rockets and then had a for sure pull. Just a few moments like that where it's just a balance, and it's a hard balance. I think all these Halo players nowadays struggle with that. It's hard to figure out when the right moment is to do certain things.
So let's look at the stat sheet. Dr. Dreidel and Manatee Lake both dropping 31 kills. D-Man following up with 26 of his own, and Limits with 25. We see those as our main slayers for the game. One big thing to look at is D-Man only had 19 deaths throughout that map, going +7, and with 18 assists across the board. I mean, what I do like to see is all but 2 players had double-digit assists. We see these players are helping each other throughout this map. They're definitely communicating in a clear manner, able to help each other, but just being able to coordinate those pushes instead of just calling out where players are might be what takes these teams to the next level. I think that's the one thing that they're lacking at the moment.
Yep. I think taking advantage of the situations is a big key here. Being able to take that control and keep it. I think that is the big thing here. For example, the game before we had Truth Slayer, and nobody was seen to be able to keep that control of top mid. They would get that control, they would push into the base, and it would get all jumbled up, and we never saw like true control of top mid on Truth. We never saw true control of like the map on Coliseum, and I think that shows in the games being so close here.
I totally agree. So we have D-Man momentarily being in that yellow. When he's ready, we'll start this next map, Echelon Oddball, the new map that was added into the HCS rotation, I think just about a week ago. We'll see how these teams play it. Blue control going to be so vital, being able to keep that ball in blue where there's so many exits and so many ways just to get away with that ball and have your teammates be there for your help. See if anyone's able to get a clear established control of that invis. That'll be another vital thing to happen throughout that game.
Do not know this map. This should be an interesting casting for me here.
Just gonna have to let me take it away, huh?
I'm gonna have to let Yu-Gi-Oh take this one.
All right. Let's see here. Whew, man. Let me see what's going on.
Be right back. Okay. See if we got anybody. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sup?
Cool.
Do.
Map and oddball. I've had a lot of success in that where red spawns, I think. There's a square room, or I guess a right angle turn and a little dip there, and there's a wall you can jump on in the back. Obviously you can't just stand there forever, but it's somewhat protected from anyone coming uphill.
What are you drinking, Manatee? You've been going off, bro. Going off.
Water. Water. Michael's secret stuff.
It's the secret. Anyone know what happened to D-Man?
Nope.
Not a clue.
The D-Man.
I'm actually gonna go fill up my water bottle and.
I know that coaching is so hard. You gotta stay hydrated, right?
So I'll be right back. Oh man, it's just like being on Kitty Squad, herding cats. I tell ya.
Herding cats.
All right, I'll be right back.
Let me see if I can gather what's wrong. See if we can move this along. Man, I need to figure out what that song is, man.
What's up? I feel like we can figure it out. I feel like I can Google it.
Yeah, it's a song that's been stuck in my head for 3 years. I think you can just figure it out, just like that. Oh,
I can.
People are back. I'm gonna give it like 30 seconds for Fender to get back with his water, but then we'll start up. Coaching. All right, map 3, Echelon HCS. Echelon Oddball HCS. Echelon. Such a good name for a map. Echelon. It just rolls off the tongue. Echelon. Echelon. Ooh.
Got some oddball going this game.
Oddball. Loading. Look at that beautiful pelican as we start map 2. Blue team gonna spawn in this room upcoming. It will be the more direct route towards the invis that spawns at the base of this pelican, as red team trying to cut them off, potentially off the start. See what happens over here at the invis as Limits is picking that up and is immediately going to be taken down as Eliminus and Limits make their trades. Manatee Lake picking up that ball and immediately moving towards his teammates and towards that rocket spawn. Never mind, moves back towards the blue spawn. Now, let's see how much time they're able to gain as Manatee Lake doing his best to stay alive with that ball. Drops it, picks up the kill, but another player is going to come as we see a big gunfight happening here in the ballroom. Eliminus looking for this player that he did make one shot. D-Man is going to fall, and Eliminus going to rake up some more of that time. Moves that ball towards those players. Now trying to find a way out. There is a player in front of him, not quite able to get that lunge. And is he going to be taken down and gives him his back? I'm hoping that was a potential ninja that he was trying to pull off right there.
All right, let's see what blue team can do here. They got red team has the ball. Let's see if Limits can get. He's got an angle. Maybe be able to get a flank on this red carrier. His teammate sees somebody over. I think the big thing right now is to make sure ball gets as little time as possible and get a little flank on him. He has a great angle right now. He's got one. Ooh. Oh, not quite.
He did so much damage right there, but not quite able to pick up any of those kills, but probably did around 250 points of damage into those players with the nade landing at the feet of one and the 4 shots going into the other. No, blue team.
Blue did get control of the ball. Let's see how long they can keep this control. Looks like one red player is up on him. He doesn't have any teammates near him yet. Pushing to get his help. That was a good move by D-Man over here to make sure his teammates can get his help.
See, I like this D-Man just on the constant move. Does get to that player, but that ball's going to roll down back to the edge. And I'd like to see one of these blue players just go for that ball, play it, and get a reset onto this map. But we see that ball just sitting there as players are battling for control, going for these kills. Space Christ on top that invis, but not quite up as it does spawn up on his desk crate. Limits able to pick that up as he's seen.
Got the invis. Let's see what he can do with this invis. Looks like
all he can do is die
immediately. Looks like red got that big.
Oh, I messed with the double.
Double kill, triple kill coming up.
Manatee
Looks
Lake
like you got
stealing that.
assists, almost a triple kill. One more above him, he doesn't see him. Blue team got that control. Looks like blue. Which team has the ball right now? Looks like ball is reset. No, red team has the ball.
D-Man able to quickly cut him down. Now moving to this middle hallway. Has a noob combo. Unfortunately, does not get that full charge off before he shoots it. D-Man trying to work with his teammate to kill this player up by the crane. Able to get the kill. Space Christ there trying to finish off D-Man. That nade's not going to quite land. Though 2 players down for red team, they did get that ball away from the original setup. And now D-Man has a one-on-one with his ball as teammates come in to help finish that player off. Though blue team's slaying out quite handily right now, they're just not quite able to get the separation necessary to get the amount of time that they want. They're only able to grab 5-6 seconds at a time.
Seems like red team's doing a really good job of pushing together here, pushing as a squad, and it's with this oddball game type, being together and making sure you guys have each other's back is a big thing. You know, keep control of one side of the map and keep that control. Looks like the ball carrier on red got taken out. Blue's making a little collapse here, but red is doing a good job of holding them off. I don't know about this ball pickup. It looks like he's just trying to get out with it, but I don't know about that pickup. I feel like red team had a lot of control there.
Yeah,
And,
I think these teams should be more focused on going for these slays and establishing the control that they want, then picking up that ball and playing from an advantage standpoint instead of trying to just go at this ball of brute force. If you're able to make the setting the way that you want it, make the scenario in your advantage, and then play the ball, it becomes a much higher percentage chance of that ball being held for 20, 30, maybe 40 seconds. Instead, they're getting these 5-6 second chunks with just desperately picking up this ball and trying to move it away from the enemy.
Yeah, I think the big thing is to make sure you have control. You have teammates around you before you do pick up that ball. Just like ball's off the map, unfortunately.
That's the new map blunders.
See what this looks like. They took down the ball carrier. Let's see if blue can get control. Christ with the invis. See what he can do with it. Oh, is he gonna get reversed? Not quite. Almost. He's looking to take control of top. Maybe get a few flanks going here. Looks like blue team taking a Pelican side, pushing up. He has that plasma pistol. Missed his shot. Space Christ trying to get behind this player. He got a little tunnel vision there. He was getting shot from his left and just got tunnel vision on that player. Let's see what red side can do here, or blue Giggles here. Let's see what he can do.
Giggler trying to maintain this position on the stairwell. Has one player pushing him. That is Space Christ trying to land the shots necessary to get this reversal. Not quite able to do it. Trades happen as 2 go down for each team. This ball sitting over on the red side of the map. D-Man and crew going to pick that up. The plasma pistol in use, but a beautiful nade from Megazyme is going to take down 2. Manatee Lake looking for these cuts in the middle of the map, trying to create some separation for his team. If they're able to kill these 2 players, this could spell big time for red team, as Manatee Lake does finish that, and the Rockets is his reward as
Red's
he moves
doing
towards.
A really good job here of staying and keeping this control. I think the big thing is keeping control of all these power weapons as well, and keeping control of the map overall. I feel like they are just staying together as a squad. As you can see right here, blue is kind of being split off. They seem to be doing a lot of flanks and not a lot of working together here. See if they can get something pulled together. Let's see if the blue team can get a little comeback going. They got that invis here. Let's see what Limits can do with it, Yugi.
Limits moving over to the top mid of this map. Invis, 3 players in front of him. This could be big. He needs to get behind one of these players, gets the first pick. Unfortunately, that player is going to spot him. Nice use of that pre-fire from Megazyme, but Limits so hard to see with the recent patch to that Invis, making it almost twice as hard to see in my opinion. Gets the first kill, but a player is coming from the left. Is he able to get away? He does so. Gets around that corner, regenerates his shields, and blue team just take control of that ball right from red team without even getting really what I think the necessary slays. Limits gets...
Seems like red is getting a lot of spawns outside. It seems like outside is a big important control point of this map. Being able to keep that control. Blue's just getting collapsed on. Although they do have this ball control, and they do have good support. Although from this right, looks like there may be a flank coming. Two went down there, so or one went down. See if they can keep this ball control. I like the drop. I like the drop of the ball here. I like how they're trying to keep that control.
See, and I think this is what's big right here is having this blue room control. As we see, Dr. Dreidel picks up the triple kill, but these players are going to spawn across the map. As we see red team spawning all the way on that far end of the map. If you keep the blue and leave those spawns open, you can create huge amounts of ball time for your team. And it's just a matter of slaying, getting out of that red, and making sure you can create as much separation off those spawns as possible on a map like this, one of these big open maps.
Oh, red with that triple kill. See what Doctor can do here. He got 2. That was a big double kill right there. Although red did get to reset the ball. I don't know about that reset. I felt like they had pretty good control there. Maybe
they had the control, but I just don't think they were confident enough with the amount of players that they had left on the map. They'd rather go for that full reset.
Understandable. Looks like blue got control of red side. No, red still has that control.
And with these rockets and only 17 seconds left to grab, I see red team taking this pretty handedly. It would take a miracle for blue team to get in, take down those rockets, and establish this control. Once again, Manatee Lake is taking damage, but only has to hold on to that ball for 5 more seconds. That nade is going to come in. Dr. Dreidel with the double, but Dust has the ball, and no one really in position to take him out as he's going to wind down that last second. A divisive victory for Team Fender. Decisive victory. Ooh.
Decisive victory. Red was just able to keep that control this entire game. That was a big thing with this Halo 5.
Whew. Echelon. Interesting map. The 104-point victory coming in for red team right there. Let's look at these stats real fast. 79 seconds of ball time coming out from Manatee Lake, along with 19 slays, doing it all for his team. Eliminus following up closely behind with 18, and as we just see, red team was just able to establish that ball control time, and no one was really selfish with it either, spreading that ball around, everyone having over 20 seconds with that ball. Space Christ with the least, but having 22 seconds itself, pretty necessary for the team. D-Man and crew tried their best, but not quite able to get it. We can see they had some pretty good slaying numbers, but at the end of the day, it just didn't seem like control was in their favor. Dr. Dreidel had the overkill that game, did not quite get it on stream, unfortunately. Hopefully he clipped it so we can watch that later on. Whew. Okay, so they're going to be coaching again, unless they're going to have us just go right out, see what happens. Eden. Oh, is Eden Stronghold still a thing? Yeah. I think. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Eden Slayer isn't in the rotation anymore.
It used to be, right?
Yeah, and then it's not.
It just, yeah, I get that. It wasn't a great map.
Whew. Ugh. And everyone's going yellow. I'm gonna grab something to munch on while we wait.
Yeah, waiting for this next match, boys, so get it started soon. All right, guys, you back there? How's it going, guys? We'll get this next game started soon. Give us a sec. Waiting for my other caster here to get back from the bathroom.
I'm back. Did I miss anything fun?
Nope. I think we're ready. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Perfect. Start this one
Okay,
out.
get it going. So what do you think the keys are here for this Stronghold Eden?
Kill people. Rotate. Power weapons. Blah, blah, blah. I'm hungry. Sorry. Who do you want to hop on first? Manatee? Sound
Yeah, we
good
can
to
do
you?
that. Sounds good.
See what he does. Learning to take this. Oh, Megazyme with the smack dog. Ooh. Shade engaged.
Okay, let's get off with Minotai here. See what he's doing. He's going for this old shield right off the bat. Looks like Big Daddy was able to pull off that over. See what he can do with it. Okay, looks like Big Daddy over here on bend. Got red team pushing in on. Got red blues collapsing on red. They have both have the top cat control and blue bend control. Looks like one's team red team spawning behind them. Let's see if they notice that. They spawn behind them in blue base. That is an unfortunate spawn for the Big Daddy there. For the blue team here. Let's see if red can take control with that spawn.
Early trip cap.
They're getting control of that cat. Big fight here over at blue bend here. Is your mic on mute? What's going on?
Am I muted? I'm just eating. Big Daddy able to pick up one, looking for the other within the blue base, not quite able to do so. Dr. Dreidel able to pick that up for him. My mouth is dry with cracker crust as Big Daddy falls from a luminous Manatee Lake, looking for anyone within this red base. Just trying to wait for his teammates to spawn up, make a push out together. Manatee Lake able to pick up one as D-Man comes to his side and delivers a crushing blow as he gets that double, looking for this triple. He has it right in front of him, not quite able to get it within the time allotted. Catwalk.
All right, let's see what D-Man here. D-Man with the down over here. Looks like Space Christ over here pushing the blue top cat here. See if we can get something going. There's two players waiting. Got one. Nope. Looks like blue is continue to keep control of that top cat. The big spot. They're gonna looks like they're keeping control of top cat and red nest here.
So
red
team
is currently in the bottom of the map. One flanked. One got that spawn on top cat. Looks like red is gonna take that cat control now. See if they can do something with it. They picked up Invis. Mice just pick
Gonna
up
try
the
doing as
invis.
much as he can with his total control. Does momentarily go for red team. Blue team answers with a cap their own. Eliminus just playing within the security, trying to make sure that they maintain this important catwalk stronghold. As two players push in, Megazyme able to pick up one. Eliminus gets the shots necessary for the second player to fall, and control is maintained for in blue base for this team. Though a stronghold does fall across the map, Eliminus trying to use this invis to his best of his ability. D-Man not quite able to see him, waits for a couple shots to go in and finishes it.
Way to be patient there. See if he can get this second person over in the blue base. He's making a push behind him. He's going to that top snipe control. Looks
There
like
we
he got
go.
the back web on him.
Couple players fall. Eliminus and crew gonna take this blue bend and try mounting a comeback. Blue team has had enough of losing. They are trying as hard as they can to take this map number 4. Dr. Dreidel able to get into the back of Eliminus and now makes his push for this blue bend as a fight is going on at the red nest. Let's see what's going on over there. D-Man able to secure that as two players make their way to this catwalk. He's trying to land a life-ending shot, not quite able to do that. We see 4 players pushing into the security for red team. Big Daddy Joe trying to make the first pick happen, does do that with Space Christ, but eventually is traded by Eliminus before landing a couple shots.
See what Monty Lake can do over here. He's trying to get blue control. Blue is continuing to keep that control of this map, though. They have a triple cap going right now. Red really needs to just get control and make sure they can keep it for longer than a few seconds. It seems like they've only been able to get a few second intervals on these caps. He's making a flank into the security base. See if he can get a few kills here. Looks like Blue is doing a good job of working together and keeping control. Came in with those rockets. Looks like somebody just got teammated. Rockets control on top cat. This is quite a powerful position being in high ground here. He's gonna take out the guy. Not quite. The guy just got around the corner in that blue security. I can't use words right now. Words are not coming out of my mouth. Blue sneaky. Looks like that blue sneaky guy is able to take one.
Dr. Dreidel has made this OS last longer than I think anyone has ever lasted with an OS, able to find that pick, and that's going to be 3 down for this red team as they cross that 90-point barrier. Only 8 points to go as Joe takes on this red nest. Player spawning in this red base. The next couple kills will be a big one, and that's a trip cap with 96 points left. Blue team going to take this 100-21.
Blue team had control. It is interesting considering that in that map, Red was able to take so much control. It seems like Blue has a better grasp of keeping control in a larger area, and Red is very concentrated. It seems like their player base likes to really stick together. In Strongholds, you need to be able to hold multiple areas at once, and I think that's where the Red struggled in that game. Blue was able to just collapse on them all over the place on that map. All right. Looks like a limit. It looks like pretty even across the board for that blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty even. 8, 11, 13. Nobody dominating the game. It looks like Space Christ and Mega had a rough game, but you know, there's always next game. They've been playing well this tournament, so this little scrim here, so they can bring it back around.
Ooh. Let's see here. It's I'm just kind of going along with the flow. Oh, Regret's not even a map anymore. I guess we'll go with Rig.
Next map we got here, the Rig.
Ooh.
How many maps are in this rotation? I don't even know what's the rotation now in HCS.
It's like 13. Same amount of maps, they just replaced them.
Got it.
Slayer on the rig.
The Rig Slayer. Let's get it going. One of the OG maps.
No more of that echelon bullshit. Let's go. I think echelon's a
Echelon? Yeah.
echelon.
Seems like a okay
map.
map.
It's a stronghold map or not. I don't know if it's a stronghold map. Ooh.
Seems like a big control for oddball. An interesting oddball map.
Megazyme and crew trying to get the revenge after the lackluster performance of that stronghold game. 3 players in that bottom basement. Manatee Lake able to pick up 1 with a nade. Megazyme looking for this player in long haul, not quite able to spot him before the first shots are taken. Limits cuts him down with a punch to the face. Space
See
Christ.
see what Space Christ can do here, or even the nice. See, with the crazy snipe on the back hat. One more on him. He got the quick snipe. Not quite a headshot. If that was a headshot, that would be quite nasty. See if his teammate over here can finish up the kills. No, unable to. Space Christ over here on the yellow corner, going back hat, seeing if he can get behind some players. Not finding anybody at the moment. Looks like there's players hiding behind that white hall. They got some angles on him. See. Just hanging out back here.
Manatee Lake has control of the scatter shot, so I'm going to pull it on board with him, see if he's able to do with anything with that gun in his back pocket. Sees that player moves up to tower 2. I'd like to see him with that scatter shot take control of that tower.
With the nasty stick.
Go B! as he lands that stick on tower 2. Manatee Lake looking for that player at yellow corner, able to pick him up with that scatter shot.
With that scatter shot. That scatter shot is big, especially close quarters. See if he's able to get that. Almost got a pick in the back of that bunker. See if his teammate can push up, maybe finish that off for him. Doesn't look like it. Oh, somebody came up behind them. Wasn't expecting it.
Manatee Lake does get cut down as Dr. Dreidel now moves his way to this catwalk. Has a one-on-one engagement with Eliminus. Eliminus is going to take him down. Limits looking for this player at the bottom of engine. Finds that kill. Now it's up to these teams to get set up for this upcoming invis as an 8-14 lead for this red team. Blue team needs something to desperately go their way, and invis would be a very on the way to do that. Dr. Dreidel.
Looks like Dr. Dreidel getting one on the bottom basement. Oh, Manatee Lake is see if he's able to survive with invis. This is big control here. Looks like blue team spawning up here. See if he can get a few back webs. Got one. Other guy can't spot him. See if he can get a back web on him. Oh, got the punch off. See if he can finish off that kill. Sure, looks like his teammate's over there to finish it off for him. Didn't quite get that kill, but he's getting pushed here. And nice double kill. Nice way to get 2 kills out of that invis. I feel like it was a tough spot having the whole team around him. See, he spawns in the car side. Let's making a push towards that sniper rifle. Keeping control. Somebody's down below. See if he can get this kill down in the nest. Looks like blue team is collapsing on him though. Red team, his teammates maybe would be able to get a flank here. Not quite. Looks like blue's taking control. Blue has control of the sniper. Doctor over in the back of the engine side. See somebody white hall. See if he can finish him off. Finish that guy off. Looking to see if they can keep control of this bunker side of the map. Seems like bunker side is the popular side to hold at the moment.
Well, Dr. Dreidel making his way over to that railgun spawn. Now looking for this player. Tower 2 has a teammate coming from behind. Big Daddy Joe able to get the help. Dr. Dreidel now taking control of this catwalk. Gets a couple shots in that player and lands a filthy perfect kill to hit onto that killing spree. Looking around for another victim. Not quite able to pick up that final blow on Megazyme, now pushing his way through this connector. The shots are coming through the back. There is a player that is flanking on Tower 2. The split spawn has happened. They need to commit to one or side or the other and get these kills. Manatee Lake is going to fall as Dr. Dreidel lands those ending shots.
Dreidel, you got hit by a scatter. Let's see what he can do here. You got flanked, unfortunately, by that snipe side. Let's see. It looks like they got pinched there with that, as said. It looks like they got a split spawn, got pinched. They didn't make a commitment to one side or the other. Limits over here in the bottom of engine, seeing if he can make a little flank going. Flank on the reds, on this bunker side, on the red team. Looks like he's making his way up. He's got the back of these players. They have no idea he's there. He got one. Other ones are pushing. They have made their way to bunker side. Looks like he's lost the angle. His teammates spawned on the bunker, got his help, finish off that player going for invis.
Seems looking around, trying to be that flanker for his team. Manatee Lake is going to spot him, but not before Limits is able to make him one shot and run away. Team Man able to land the nade. Beautiful teamwork coming out through the team. Now Limits has a one-on-one engagement at this yellow corner. That man moves up to Tower 2 before he gets a couple shots in. Now Space Christ is going to fall from that nade as trades do come out. The margin of victory has gone down quite a bit, as we are within 27-28 with 6:40 left in this game.
Yeah, looks like we got a close one here, guys. See, Space Christ moving up on Big Daddy. Got his punch. Big Daddy did not get that punch off. Did he grab that invis? No. It's like he's chasing him. He's
this is quite a chase.
Really wanted that guy dead. It looks like he accomplished his goal. He is now with his teammate pushing that tower side. No, he's just sitting in. I feel like Space Christ needs to be a little more aggressive here. I've noticed he likes that likes to stay that bunker side and just stay back. I feel like he's got that one pick. He great flank on those white hall guys. Guy takes control of sniper rifles up. Let's see if Space Christ can make a play on this snipe.
Lexi moving up to the sniper, gets the shots but not the punch through. Megazyme able to pick up that weak player as we see the sniper still up. Which team will get control could establish the next little chain of kills to take a lead. Dr. Dreidel able to pick up the kill on Eliminus. That invis is up. I think Big Daddy Joe spotted it, but Manatee Lake there on top of the time, able to get that burn off. And now we won't see another one up for another 2 minutes. Sniper did go into the hands of Eliminus. That will hop on after this death. See what he's able to do with it as he rotates back to the outside of this map, looking for a couple of heads to take off.
See if he can get some heads with this sniper. I think the sniper is such a pivotal part of this rig map. See if he can make some magic happen, they say, with this sniper.
He knows that player's behind there at Nest, but that player does eventually get out. When you have... Oh, there's a player behind him. Is he able to get the ninja off? Not quite. Dr. Dreidel able to pick him up.
The big flank by Doctor. See what he can do. He's got another
player.
A big play by Doctor. Oh, and he chokes. He had that scatter shot in his back pocket and just didn't pull it out in time.
3 players taking control of this BR side. Dr. Dreidel on the spawn up. We're going to move over to Manatee Lake as he has control of that sniper. See if he's able to pick a couple kills with it as they take a 2-kill lead. Only 10 kills left to win this game. Close games all throughout these series. Teams are pretty evenly matched, especially when it comes to slay heavy game types. Manatee Lake just trying to stay alive with the sniper the best that he can, moving to get some help for his teammate in that engine 1 area, able to find one in that engine 2, now drops, knows where that second one is, lands the body shot, calls it out for his teammate, who's eventually picking him up, extends that lead to 5 as Megazyme's able to pick up a double. That camo is going to be coming up within the next 20 seconds. We'll see which team gets a hold of it, and that team, I will predict, will take this game. Manatee Lake finds yet another As
Looks like this game is quite close here. We got 47-42. Only 3 kills away for the red side. If they can pull together a few team shots and get a kill. Looks like they got one over knife side. See if they can continue their run over here. Oh, looks like Limits got taken down as well. Last man alive, D-Man, and he got taken out by the Flame. Good game by the red team.
Team Fender will take a 3-1 lead in this series so far, but close games throughout. Ooh. Let's see here. Oh, whatever.
And silence.
Right. That's just what happens. Pretty heavy slays for Megazyme that game. Making it up for the game from before, going +7, and laying down quite the amount of assists. Dr. Dreidel on the other side going +3 with those 16 kills.
Dr. Dreidel made that big pivotal flank with that sniper during this game. Unfortunately, he was unable to keep control, but I feel like that was the turning point that they were unable to capitalize on. But very good plays by the Doctor this game, as well as the Magnemize. Megazyme. I can't. These guys. I'm new.
He's
New
new.
to these guys' names, so I don't know all the names here.
Megazyme, Manatee Lake, Space Christ, Eliminist, Dr. Dreidel, Limits, D-Man, and Big Daddy Joe. Ooh. What map to play next? That is the question, huh?
Yeah.
I was looking at your stream. The quality isn't that bad for being a stream of a stream.
No. At first it was. It like I fixed it. I had to change some setting. I figured it out.
Whew.
You know, it's because I'm just capturing displays.
Yeah. Right.
It's just whatever the quality of the display was. I'm debating making the switch to PC. Really don't want to though.
Yeah. Probably should, but you know. Who knows what the answer is?
I want to get a nice mouse because my buddy had a nice mouse.
I only have a couple more in me.
Yeah, I think this might be my last one. I gotta get some food. I haven't eaten yet. I ate a little bit for lunch, but I haven't eaten in a while.
Man, I don't have the right map. Let's see. Unishek probably has it. Oh my gosh, too many names to go through.
Oh yeah, you played with that guy, right? Played the new maps?
Yeah. Ooh. Refuge.
Refuge.
HCS, aka the Sanctuary remake. Playing on the CTF time return rules.
Which one's Sanctuary? Is that the one with the rocks in the middle and then
yeah, with the two
snipes on the
snipers and
side?
rocks, yeah. CTF time return rule. So the flag does not have to be back at the base for you to cap. Standing on the flag will not increase the return time. It is on a 12-second timer. So when that flag is dropped, 12 seconds to return until your teammate has to pick it up. If you stand on it, nothing's going to happen. And I think it's first, 2, 3. Yep. So it's a pretty looking map.
Oh, wow. It really changed the style a little bit. All right, we're getting it off with one of these guys.
Whoever gets the sniper. That's who we're getting it off with.
Eliminized. Let's see. Looks like he's gonna stay in his base, see if he can get a few picks here on the car side. He's got the other sniper down. Wow. See, teammates are pushing up on that other snipe. Maybe they can get 2 snipers in their hands to start off this match. Oh, it looks like he sees him on the Walshy side, pushing into the base.
Oh,
Unfortunately got taken out from behind.
Though there is a sniper in Megazyme's hand, so we'll see what he does with it. 2 snipes were momentarily in the hands of red team, though, as we saw, Eliminus did fall. Megazyme trying to get away with his life, not quite able to do so, and Xavier also going down. Blue team making their push through as Limits picks up quite another, and Eliminus is also one shot. This could be enough for a potential full wipe, and it is. Red team are on those spawners, 3 now up, but at the back of their base for sure.
Yep, let's see what blue team can do with this 4-down push. Oh, he looks like just bad timing for the doctor there. He looked away right as the player came. D-Man with that sniper looks like he just ran pushing that mid. Gets the beat down. Let's see what Big Daddy can do over here. He has that sniper control. He is currently looking at, no, you got the guy sitting bottom mid, sitting in a pretty vulnerable spot. See if he can get some good control with this snipe. He sees somebody over there. See if he can get a quick snipe off.
I just like to see him just waste that last bullet. Unfortunately, he is going to fall. Megazyme does find him from behind. Limits trying to get away. Space Christ makes sure that does not happen. As Xavier sees that sniper in the middle of the map, but not quite open enough for him to get there. Now, looking around, a grenade is going to come and bounce in to take him down. D-Man grabs those rockets.
Whoa, lost you there.
D-Man grabs the rockets.
Oh, okay, we're back.
Take down. Unfortunately, is going to be taken down by Big Daddy Joe in the back. Xavier, see if he's able to grab these rockets. Nope, 2 players are going to stop that from happening. Has to back down. D-Man moving along, looking for more players to take out.
Something is happening with my internet.
Oh.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. All right, we got D-Man over here on the car side. He had looks like he didn't get a kill with either of those rockets. Not see the guy behind him to the right. Looks like he's gonna get taken out due to that misplay. It looks like he just missed seeing him. Blue team does have control. Seems like they have pretty good control. They're moving the flag right now. He's got a backside. He's got the backside of this player on car. He's getting behind him. See if he can take him out. We got 2 guys in the middle of the map. He's got a great angle here to get some just shots on everybody here. These great plays by the doctor here. Picked up the flag. Keep on. He's keeping it. Oh, it looks like he missed it on that move. His teammate picked it up for him though. Maybe that was on purpose.
That will be the first flag cap of the game.
Good flag cap by the blue team.
But yeah, blue team, and they also had 2 snipers in their hand. D-Man having one, and Big Daddy Joe having the other. Big Daddy Joe goes down just as I say that. D-Man, though, able to find one with the other. Has 5 more bullets remaining in that clip. Gonna try doing the best to make those go to use. Rotating back to that sniper spawn on the blue side of the map. Thinks there's a player around, but I can guarantee him there is none. You are clear for takeoff right now, D-Man. I'd like to see some a sniper, maybe someone with some sort of rifle control, get up to the tower 3, try doing some work from there. But so far, as I say that, D-Man is going to do just that. Grounds up into Tower 3, looking for some player to take out. Finds one with Xavier, and that is going to be a full wipe of Red Team. Blue team, I'd like to see them be a little bit more aggressive. We see only one player in the base, but now we see the player starting to collapse. That's another 2 down. A 6-0 run, make that a 7-1 run for Blue team thus far. Space Crisis eventually going to be taken down in another full wipe.
Blue team just taking control. The D-man over here with this sniper, making some quite pivotal picks. He got another pick over here. Look, get this cap again due to this sniper. This sniper control has been huge for the Blue team. Taking out this guy in tower. He's got some shots on him. Oh, can he finish? He finished them all. D-man is just keeping control on the opposite snipe side, and it's just hurting the red team. I feel like red team needs to make sure they keep their own snipe control, as D-man was able to just pick off the players. Looks like we got Magnumaz over here taking out the blue team. Got 2 down. Space Christ with the help, getting the double kill. Space Christ taken down. Looks like a blue player is pushing up on him. He's got that sneaky play though. Big Daddy over. Go ahead.
We're gonna hop on board with Eliminus, see what he's able to do, trying to find that player far out, not quite able to land those shots. I see Eliminus has a BR in his back pocket, and I'd like to see some sort of rifle control with that long range ability with those rifles. Maybe get into a position where you can lay down some heavy shots for your team and not let this blue team grab such an advantaged position onto their team. Eliminus now moving back towards the bottom hall. There, a bolt shot does spawn up there. Apparently, he likes it better than the BR, so he's going to drop it for that, and is eventually going to fall. Dr. Dreidel and crew moving up to the sniper rifle spawn, as it's going to be spawning up in 10 seconds. The blue team in a wonderful position to make this last flag cap happen if they're able to pick up these 2 kills. These 3 kills, D-Man finds the triple
kill with the D-Man.
Looking for that overkill as he's running this flag. Unfortunately, they are going to spawn behind him. They had 12 seconds to make sure that flag gets picked up and continue to run. And Limits is trying to make that happen, gets 1 kill. Now that flag, I think, is going to get returned, but Limits still well in control of their base.
Yeah, see what Limits can do here in their base. See if he can keep this control. Big kill here in the back of their base. He can stay alive. Alive is big right here. See if he can get some teammate help. He got some nades
like
off.
that.
Great play. I love this play by. Love this play. Just pick up that sniper, reset, get that control, get a few picks. Looks like Red's in mid tower. Second ring. Looks like see if he can get another snipe. Oh, that beautiful body shot.
Eliminus respawns with a snapshot of his own. Gonna take him down. Now moving ahead with the sniper. Has 8 bullets to make some work happen. He knows these players are gonna be spawning in the rocks, trying to get some sort of angle. He knows a player's pushing. Make that Joe. He is gonna get past those nades and make that kill happen. Megazyme able to use those rockets to take down that player. There is a sniper right there. I'd like to see him pick that up. Did he get it in his back pocket? I don't believe so. Making that push out to the wall sheet kills D-Man. Now making their way through these rocks. Not the ideal push, but definitely if they can get in this base and make some slays happen, no one's going to mind. He gets the shots to make that player 1 shot. Not quite able to find the finish. Megazyme now moving to the bridge. Gets a couple shots within D-Man. Makes 2 players 1 shot. And I think he is going to fall.
Oh, he got taken out. It looks like a blue team took back control of their base. Red almost... looks like Limnus is...
Whoa. That was something.
On fire with this sniper. See if top ring, see if he can get a few kills off of this top ring here. It's got players going the car side. 3 people, they're going rocks. He got 1 snipe, got a body shot. Looks like that player's gonna be able to stay alive though. Looking. He doesn't see the guy on the rocks on his side. The guy's being sneaky. Oh, just spotted him. Missed the head. Just got around that corner. See, this is gonna be a big kill here. See if Joe can get Joe can stop this push. Oh, nice snipe. He just needs to hit 1 more headshot on Joe. Joe is staying alive, keeping his life. Yeah, he pulled a flag. I don't know about that flagpole, but he did trade there. I feel like the play there was to make sure that player was dead before getting that flag. Move on over here to Xavier. See what he can do over on the red side. Taking out a few blue players on the way.
That's going to be 3 down for red team as blue team's making their push, trying to secure this last flag cap to win. 3 minutes left in this game. Sniper rifles coming up in 5 seconds. 1 player goes down as Eliminus gets a beat down from Big Daddy Joe. Joe moving back with this player, gonna grab this sniper rifle and try supporting his flag carrier as there's 2 players ahead of them. Though it does not matter if they get this pull out, all they need to do is kill that player, secure the road for their flag carrier. That flag is about halfway to being returned. Someone needs to make a hero play and touch it one more time. Limits is the only one in position. They get the flag pull just in time.
The pull just in time. See if they can continue.
Once again, that flag is going to be on a 12-second timer. Once again, it is taken. D-Man getting it through these rocks. They do not need to have this flag in the back of their base, even though it is D-Man just 5 feet away from this victory.
He got the win. Good pull. A lot of great plays by the blue team. Great win. 3-0 victory.
Ooh, yeah, it was a good game from blue team. All right, I think that's going to do it for me. I think I'm going to get off. I'm getting a massive headache. So
yeah, me too. I'm getting a little tired. I've been streaming all day. I think I've streamed for like 8 hours today. Yeah, I think I'm done. All right. All right, let's end the stream here.